Okay, so this is my open letter to my 26/27-year-old self, because, you know, I'm pretty almost nearly 17, so I didn't know what age I'd be. If all goes to plan, you will have gone to university, completed both a BSc and an MSc in psychology, done your further training, and should now be a chartered forensic psychologist. But I'd like to stop you there. I would have hoped that you've taken life as it came, making spontaneous decisions which have led to both amazing and disastrous experiences. I hope you didn't stick to this ideal plan of a 16-year-old. If something you'd enjoyed came along, did do what 16-year-old me has predicted, I hope you did it with no regrets, nothing you wish you had done, or nothing you put out because you wanted to stick to the plan. If you find something you want to do, I hope you did it. I hope you have started to make your way through the list of things to do before you die that you started when you were my age. I hope you've added many more things to that list. So, were they good? Are you glad you did them? What's holding you back from completing the rest? I don't know if you're single, married, with someone, or even pregnant. I'd like to remind you not to rush anything. If you found it already, that's fantastic. I mean, I wouldn't have expected to. I mean, I'm at the age of 16 and I've only had one serious boyfriend. So I guess we're giving me in 10 years' time out love advice. But this is what's important to me at the moment. I don't know what the trending names are at the moment for calling kids, but your 16-year-old self likes the name Ethan. Don't ask me why, I just did. In 2020, if it's like stylish to call your kid like Star or Spock even, that'd be cool. Calling your kid Spock being fashionable, that would be really awesome. Are you still friends with Sophie and Charlie? I hope you are. If you haven't, get on Facebook and make contact with them. I hope you haven't let the fact that you've left school damage your friendship, because that would just be a really stupid thing to do, because they're pretty good friends and you have a lot of fun with them. So if you're not friends with them, go make sure you are. It'd be a really awkward video if I'm dead. So if it's like a loved one or friend watching this video, remember that I'm on the organ donor list. So as long as it was an accident, which I hope it was, if I am to die before I reach the age of 27, I hope it was an accident which meant some of my organs could be donated, because that means not all of me is dead. My heart may be pumping to keep somebody alive in somebody else's body. Now I'd like to see if you can find some things, some memories. If you still got them, I'd like to go find that letter you wrote Tony Blair when you were 11 years old. I mean, that isn't 16-year-old me, but, you know, and that letter you got in response from 10 Downing Street. Not from him, though. No, why did I ever think I'd get a letter back from him? I'd also like you to go find your 2010 Heroes calendar, because that is basically life as a 16-year-old in the UK. Like, it's all the parties I went to, how I felt on certain days, who I went to town with. I hope you haven't lost your opinions, because that'd be really weird, because as a 16-year-old, it would be fair to say I'm opinionated. Yeah. I don't think anybody could say, oh yeah, I know Megan, the one with no opinions. I mean, they could say Meg the quiet one, which I hope you're not quiet anymore. So I hope you're still atheist. And this may sound really weird, but it's not. I don't want you to have been converted, because it's quite hypocritical, seeing as I have a massive hate for people that try and convert people, whether they're religious or not religious, whether you're trying to convert to atheism or trying to convert to a religion. I hate people that try and convert people. It's pretty hypocritical if I then went and got converted. If you haven't already, I'd like to remind you to get involved in politics sometime, because if you don't know, this year was when they had the whole coalition government, and it's quite influential into 16-year-old Meg, and I would like it to continue. I wouldn't have wanted to be one of those little fads that everyone goes through during the election time and just disappears. I hope you've still done it. By this time you should have voted in at least 2 general elections. If you didn't vote, I am very, very, very ashamed of you. Have aliens come to Earth yet? If you are watching this, I would like to remind you to go back to the Wonders channel, because it's quite cool the way we have a document of ourselves for every week for like a whole year now almost. I'd also like to ask you not to lose contact with your little brother or sister, who by this age is like 9 years old. I know at present, at 16 years old, I'm not exactly best pleased about the news that I've got a brother or sister coming along in a couple of months. I'm not happy. Why would I be happy? We've got a very complicated, confusing situation. I don't think our family could cope with another kid, but that's not that kid's fault, and don't take it out on him. It's still part of the DNA which you two share, and it's a connection which I don't think you should sacrifice. And at the time of shooting this, I haven't had my GCSE results, which are coming on Tuesday. I hope really well. Goodbye, older Meg from younger Meg. Now I'm going to show you my little clip for Naomi, which I wouldn't attach to the flipping email. By the way, Barbara, this is the fucking coolest challenge ever. Anyway, so I'm going to sign off. Goodbye. The time came when Meg had to say goodbye to Naomi and Atai, and she didn't know how. She tried complicated mathematical formula, but it was not working. She tried drawing graphs to read the ideal way to say goodbye from the coordinates, in hope that this would provide the ultimate answer on how she should say goodbye. But still no luck, it was not working. So there was only one option. She had to consult the ultimate book of wisdom. But still, she received no answers. So she decided on this. Spontaneity! So I'm going to sing a song. Naomi, Atai, we're really going to miss you. Fun in Israel, doing Israel things. I decided to draw you a picture just to show you, how much I'm going to miss you. It's a caterpillar. I like caterpillars. Do you like caterpillars? Okay, so we're really going to totally miss you on this channel. We're going to this massive hole where Thursday should be. We're going to think, where are you? Where are you? So I'm going to totally see you on Sunday. Bye! See you in 10 months.